Okay, welcome to another version of Math Tutoring Live step by step. Understanding exponent rules. So first we're going to talk about a few things you need to know about exponents and variables and the numbers that go along with those exponents. We'll talk about adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing. We'll talk about fractional exponents in these videos. Also talk about what you do, how to simplify when you multiply or divide, using a simple strategy. We will also talk about powers to a power, the rules for powers to a power, and again, fractional exponents, what to do with those. All right, so here, first you need to understand each of these terms here has an exponent, and they're all invisible, right? Unless there's an indicated number in the exponential place value, there's an invisible 1. So each of these exponents have a power of 1 in the exponent's place. Also, another thing to know is in front of these values, with exception to the whole numbers, there is an invisible 1 in front of the variable. Unless otherwise indicated here with the number 2, 3, 4, 5, or negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. There will be an invisible 1. There will also be an invisible 1 in the base of these values unless otherwise indicated, right? So each of these terms has an invisible 1 in the denominator's place, making each of these a fraction. And there's a 1 in front of both of these terms, and of course 3 is 3. So let's talk about adding and subtracting rules for exponents, right? Adding and subtracting rules are the same. So if you're going to add with exponents, you must have like terms. And in order to have like terms, that means they have the same base, okay? Same exponential powers. That will give you a like term. Hey, if you need to work on like terms, please see the video I posted, like terms versus unlike terms. So as we are moving forward here, examples that you can see here, a couple examples of adding. So we have x plus 2x. Well, remember, there's an invisible 1 in this exponent's place, so they have the same exponents, they have the same variable or the same letter, so that makes them like terms. Remember, there's an invisible 1 in front of that x. So what's 1 plus 2? 3x to the first power. Or you could just write this 3x. That's invisible. You don't have to write it. I'm doing it for instructional purposes only. Hey, let's go ahead and take a look at problem number 2 example. So here we have y, 1y, remember it's an invisible 1 unless there's a number in front, to the third power, plus 5y to the third power. Same variable, same letter, same exponential power. Now we can add or subtract. So 5 plus 1 is 6. Keep the y, keep to the third power. Hey, we're done. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few other examples in video number 2 of exponents.